going on, YouTube? It's your boy Clark back at it again with another video, man. Hey, today, man, we're here with a quick video. I want to show you guys how to hook up that turkey fryer, man. I know y'all want to put that turkey on the fryer, baby. This is everything that's going to come with. You got your base, you got your turkey fryer pot, you got your pilot to light your fire. Propane tank over here. This is only inside for video purposes. All right, so when you get your turkey fryer, it's going to come with 4 screws and it's going to come with a small nut. So this small nut goes on the back of your pilot right here, and I'll show you guys that in a minute. So all you would need a screwdriver and you need some kind of adjustable wrench. You see, I just grabbed one just to tighten that nut down. So you see it came with directions, but they did not really help, so you know we ain't using those. So yeah, we just gonna figure it out ourselves. So this bar right here, it goes on the back of your pilot right here. See the two screws right here? All right, so you're gonna grab 2 of your screws and you're gonna put it on. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on. I got one hand right now, y'all bear with me. I'm gonna put it on right quick and I'm gonna show you how it's supposed to look. All right, so we're just putting our last screw on right here. And it should be straight across just like that. Now also, if this pilot does not come attached, all it is a screw on the inside right there, and you just screw the aluminum piece on. Alrighty, so the next thing we need to do, we need to hook the pilot to the fryer stand. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna put our pilot right along this stand. But I'm gonna go ahead and put my screws in. I'm gonna show you guys how it should look. Alright, so all I did was put these 2 screws in right here, and I slid my aluminum piece inside the middle of the frame. And it's a little nut that goes right through that hole. And that's where we're gonna put that small nut right there. So we got 1 screw right here, 1 screw right there. We got our 2 on the back side. We're gonna put that last small nut right there in the middle frame. All right, so the next part is actually taking the end of the pilot and putting it into the middle of the flame. So it's a little nut right there. We're gonna screw that off. Bear with me doing all this with one hand. Give me 1 second. We're gonna lay that nut right there. All right, so we're gonna come through the back into the hole. Get in there. All right, so before we slide it all the way through, I'm gonna go ahead and stick that nut on the end right there while I push it through, just so we already have the nut lined up to just screw it on. Give me 1 second, put this on. All right, so once you get your nut through, all you're gonna do is start screwing on. Alrighty, and there we go. We got our frame together. Now let's get to the tank. Alrighty, so now we are ready to hook up our propane tank. So we want to make sure this is turned all the way to off. So we got counterclockwise off. Well, we're gonna make sure that's off. And actually on the tank, you want to make sure it is closed. You do not want to open right now. You want it to be closed. So we're gonna turn it clockwise. All right, so we tight. So now this knob gonna go right there, obviously. So right now, for purposes, we just testing out right now, making sure we got a flame. So we are gonna we're just making sure we got a flame. For testing purposes only, we are gonna do a 1/4 of a turn on each of the knobs. So we're gonna open this 1/4 of a turn, open our tank 1/4 of a turn, and we're gonna open our adjuster a quarter of a turn. Now, you have a button on the actual frame. When you hit that button, you should hear propane, so you should hear a... That's how you know you're good to go. So all we're gonna do is put a light to it, and we should be ready to fry our turkey. All right, so once you light your fire, you're gonna hold igniter for 10 to 15 seconds. Once you hold igniter, your fire should stay lit just like that. Now, check back in the next video on how we dip that big turkey down in that fryer. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back at it.